going on, rock stars? It is your girl, the leader of the rock stars, Talia, Janette. Welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning rock star, if you are new to the channel, you need to stop, hit one of these buttons somewhere down here that says subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get notifications for when I upload. Let's just jump right into this video. So, for those of you who don't know, I work for the lovely, lovely transit system in New York City. So this video today is going to be things that annoy me as a conductor. There are several things. There are a lot of things actually, but let's just jump right into it. The number one pet peeve of mine, you know, I shouldn't say number one because it'll depend on the day. It definitely depends on the day. Please do not mind my cat in the background. It's his world. I just live in it. I live in his house. I live in his house. One of the things that annoy me majorly as a conductor, people who hold the doors. I can appreciate your common courtesy. I really can. But during rush hour, y'all, when the trains are running every 5 minutes, like, come on. I can appreciate if the train behind me is 25 minutes away, but every 5 minutes, y'all, come on. I don't understand how you guys complain about the trains always being late, but the number one cause of the trains being late are passengers holding the doors. If you let the doors go, the trains will move on time. Which brings me to my next point. Passenger complaints. Now, there is a difference. There's a difference between a legit complaint and then you complaining just to complain to me. So number one, I'm a conductor. I don't operate the train. I don't move the train from station to station. I open and close the doors. I make your announcements. I tell you what's running, what's not, what's the transfers, how to get there. That's what I do. You come to my window and yell at me about the train not moving. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You complaining to me about the train in front of me not having enough space or my train getting there at a certain time, don't got nothing to do with me. I get a schedule. My schedule tells me where I need to be. That's where I go. Now again, back to my first point. If the doors are being held on the train in front of me, guess what's going to happen? It's going to take me longer to get to a station because I have to wait for your train in front of me to move. So if we just stop holding the doors, the trains can move. But again, you complaining to me about that, it's nothing I can do. I'm stuck with you. I'm not the correct person to send that complaint to. Which brings me to my next point. People who assault train crew members. Bro, we just there to do our jobs. I personally don't come to work looking to fight. I don't come to work to get spit on. I don't come to work to have things thrown at me. I just come to work to open and close the doors, get through my shift, and go home. Why do you guys feel the need to assault train crews when we are the bottom of the totem pole? I will never understand. I will never try to understand. But that's neither here nor is it there, folks. What else? What else annoys me? Oh, shopping carts, supermarket shopping carts. Now, I know people are down on their lucks. I know people are really down bad in New York. That's another video for another day too. Your mayor and your governor are a whole nother video for another day. However, supermarket shopping carts. One, how do people be getting them in the system at certain stations? I don't know. It's really like 110 on the B and the C. It's no elevator at that train station, so I don't know how they be getting down them stairs with the shopping carts, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Guys, if there's a supermarket shopping cart on your train, you should definitely tell the train crew member because it is not safe to move the train. We're not supposed to. It is a safety hazard for the train crew. It is a safety hazard for you. I don't know if a lot of y'all remember, but a couple of years ago, a train operator lost his life because a homeless person decided to be on the train with a supermarket-sized shopping cart and he set the cart on fire. Give that to y'all one more time. A homeless man was on the number 2 train. He had a supermarket shopping cart. He opted to set the objects inside it on fire, resulting in a train operator losing his life. One thing about me, I don't come to work to wonder if I'm gonna get home at night. So yeah, I don't do supermarket shopping carts. I'll hold the train and y'all can figure it out from there. Y'all can either get the person off or we wait for police. Brings me to my next point, NYPD. Now, I don't got nothing against the boys in blue. I got friends that are cops. I don't got no problem with the cops as a job. I have a problem with particular individuals. What grinds my gears and scuffs my Timbs about New York City police. You call for them, they're never there. They show up at stations that they don't need to be at. Like, they'll be at the most random ass station. Like, bro, like, why are you at 86th Street? That's a random ass station. But I needed you at 59th Street and you weren't there. Like, 59th Street is a major station. And, you know, you'll have some cops that they really, like, they be with it. And they be on the same time you on. So they'll assist you in every way possible. But then you got some cops that'll just be like, nah, I'm not doing that. Like, I had needed a guy to get off my train with a shopping cart one night. And because I was at an outdoor station, the cops told me they were not removing this man because it was cold outside. I said, wow. Y'all know I got a whole rule that I'm not supposed to move a train, right? Okay, not a problem. You got some that they won't take individuals off the train. Like, when we need them to help us clean out the trains, they don't want to do it. They don't want to remove people. So it's just like, what is the point? If you're not going to help me, I don't need you at the station. You're kind of pointless. So NYPD kind of scruffs my Timbs. Like, that's definitely a complaint I have as a crew member. Being told to go investigate potentially dangerous situations. I'm not going to get too deep into that because, you know, the ops are always watching, but I don't investigate dangerous situations. I just don't see the point in it. If I need help, I'm just tell you I need help. If someone's being assaulted, I'm just tell you someone's being assaulted. We're going to just keep it moving from there. What else scruffs my Timbs as a conductor? You people who pull the emergency brake because you're at your wrong stop. Yo, I had a guy pull my brake one day, my emergency cord, because he missed his stop. And it was 3 in the morning. He was supposed to get up at 34th Street. And the next stop was 28th. Bro, he didn't have that far to walk back if he chose to. Y'all, he pulled my cord halfway into the tunnel. Please don't do that. You throw the whole night off by doing that, because I'm going to have an attitude the whole walk back. I'm going to have an attitude the whole time reopening the train. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. What else scruffs my Timbs? Loud people. That includes teenagers, adults, everything in between. Some days y'all just be doing the most. Like, I don't think I was that bad in high school. Like, me and my friends, we were not that crazy on the trains. But y'all be really out here wild on the trains. Like, just the noise level at like 7 in the morning. Y'all, why are we so loud at 7 a.m.? What do we do? Why y'all got, what do y'all be drinking at 7 a.m. that got y'all that hype? Because I need some of it. Totally unnecessary. People who use the train as their personal bathroom. And I say that because it's not just homeless people that do it, because I've seen normal civilians do it. 1, it's disgusting. 2, if it gets reported to me, we have to hold the train to, you know, isolate that car. That car has to be taken out of service. Me, once you do that, I'm going to ruin your whole day. I'm not going to rush trying to isolate a car. I'm going to take my time each door. Y'all got to keep in mind, it's 8 doors on every car. So if it takes me 2 to 3 minutes to isolate each door, you do the math and you tell me. You tell me when you could have just held your urine to the next stop. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Which brings me to my next point. The subway surfers. Y'all play stupid games and win stupid prizes every time. I tell people all the time, the train is always going to win. You want an adrenaline rush, go to Coney Island. Go to the Bronx. Run in front of a precinct if you want an adrenaline rush. But surfing on a train, especially a train that either goes over a bridge with a body of water under it, or at some point is going to go into a tunnel that the height of the tunnel is very low. The train is always going to win. The train is always going to win. I can't tell y'all how many people I've heard have lost their lives due to subway surfing since I've been on this job. Stop doing it. Tell your kids stop doing it. It's not worth it. It's not cool. Just stop. Please. Please. People who come to my window with their phones in their hands asking me for directions. Nothing irks me more than you doing this in my window, asking me for directions. One, I am not Google Maps. I cannot tell you where a specific address is at. All I can do is ask you what are the cross streets, and I can get you to the closest train station. And I've had people mad at me because I didn't know how to get to their exact location. Like, they would give me an exact address. I'm like, I don't know where that's at. It'll be in a neighborhood that I don't hang out in. Like, they'll ask me some like random address in Bushwick. I don't hang out in Bushwick. I didn't know what Bushwick was until I started working on the L, honestly. But that's neither here nor there. Don't do it. It's very rude. Two, it holds the train up because you're asking me for directions. I have to now hold the train to give you said directions, which brings me to my next point. Stop asking conductors for information once that train starts moving. It is not safe for me. It is not safe for you. Once I turn my key and you see that train start moving, that's when all your questions should cease right there. Don't ask me nothing. Don't shout nothing, because guess what? My focus is not going to be on giving you an answer. It's going to be on making sure that it's nobody on that yellow strip and making sure that the platform is slightly clear and nobody's surfing onto my train. Nobody jumps onto the track. None of that. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not concerned about where you have to get to. Stop doing it. It's not safe. Have your question together. If you have to come to the window, have the question together. Like I said, just don't bring your phone to me, because like I said, I'm not going to be able to tell you an exact address. I'm going to tell you what connecting train is going to get you to the closest vicinity there, and that's it. What else, y'all? Scruffs. I'm pretty sure it's a lot more. It's a lot more I probably can't talk about. Yeah, disrespectful passengers in general. Because I feel like yelling because customers yell all day, but like, disrespectful passengers calling me out my name. I mean, I've gotten so used to it now, but it doesn't make the situation any better. Like I said, I've been called out my name because a train has gotten held. Like, a train in front of me has had an issue. Someone has been struck by the train. Train in front of me had mechanical issues, and y'all mad at me. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in that box with y'all. Never mind that I probably haven't eaten for the last 6 hours. I probably need to use the bathroom. I'm probably on my go home trip, and now my trip has been delayed. And y'all yelling at me. I keep trying to tell people I don't do well with that. I don't. It takes me to a place that I don't like to get to. So stop being disrespectful, because it's not going to get us anywhere. Nowhere. No shape and form. It's not going to get us anywhere. Well, so like I said, I know it's more. It's probably just a lot that I can't really discuss on the internet. But yeah, just like be mindful, people. Working for New York City. Working in New York City is stressful as it is. Working for transit is really, really out there. It's crazy. So be mindful of your train crew the next time you're on the train. Have your information together. Have your questions together. And don't hold the doors. And it'll be all good. That's it for this rant. I will catch you guys in my next video. Be well.